Alright guys, welcome to the stream. This is CEI versus GCU, or Grand Canyon University.
Yes, sir.
In the NACE Rocket League. I'm William and I have my co-host Tucker.
Hi.
Hi. It's nice to see we already got some people in chat. Red comment, I see you. How you doing tonight?
Welcome, welcome, my friends. I'm so glad that the season has started.
Me too.
We've been waiting for quite some time to get things rolling here. We've had some changes with the roster, but also we are now in a higher, slightly more competitive division, which means that we're going to be playing against a lot of big dogs moving forward, which honestly is a good thing for us. It's really going to test our team, test our players, and probably test the mental resolve overall. We're going to see how quickly Marmalade tilts this evening.
It'll be a good way for our players to get some more experience and grow, and hopefully that we can end up turning that into games won. I'm excited to see how this game plays out. It's not going to be an easy fight, but it's going to be an exciting one. I'm looking forward to start. We should be starting here very soon.
Indeed. We're just waiting for the magicians, the wizards that be, that create the server, so we can hop in there and let the internet work its magic.
May the Rocket League wizards make this lobby fast.
Indeed. Roster news as far as it goes. Roster this semester will be comprised of Rusky Reaper. I believe maybe it's even pronounced Ruski Reaper. A little homage to our Russian brothers, and I won't linger on that topic for a little too long. Rusky Reaper and Tekzik, and then Marmalade as well. So that is our starting core moving forward for this semester. Looks like we are headed into the server. We're going to be taking this match to Manfield. Right. Loading in here.
Oh, I'm nervous to watch. I'm excited for the start.
My heart is pounding already, especially since I'm not playing this semester. And here we go. The kickoff begins. Tekzik to the right on the wall with Marmalade looking to challenge. A little bit of a whiff there, but Rusky Reaper is there to capitalize. Tekzik not quite able to make the rotation, and it's an open net there. But you know what? I'd rather start this way. I was thinking about how this might all kick off, and I'd rather start this way than have it be a heartbreaker last second or in an overtime match.
It's okay. We're just getting started. Hopefully the players can shake it off and turn things back around, getting a goal on their side. But right now it's heavy pressure on the CEI defense. GCU doing a very good job keeping pressure on the net. They're now sending it back to the middle.
True. Really good touches from GCU here, and really good pass coming in from Latimos over to Blind. Really impressive to come off the wall like that, still maintain control, and then get it to Blind there for the open net. A lot of openings in the defensive half for CEI. A lot of that's going to come down to whether or not they can hold possession and maintain that position as they transition into the offensive half there. Just as we say that first look of CEI on the offense, and a little bit of an over-rotation, but Tekzik is there to save the ball, and Rusky is going to transition here, change of pace a little bit.
I'm starting to see it a little bit. I think our players are very nervous. This is probably one of the better teams that they've ever played, but so far not bad for their first start. I mean, the 2 goals at the beginning I think might demoralize, but it seems to be very much in the neutral right now.
This is true. I mean, you hit the nail right on the head. There's going to be a lot of nerves coming into something like this.
Very true.
Different skill level, but that's going to be the best way for us to grow overall, is to be playing against better players.
Still heavy pressure on the CEI defense. Hopefully they can get it back over to the other side of the field. Oh, a shot, but it's blocked.
Great save coming out from Marmalade there. Look at the challenge from Tekzik. leaves Ruski in a little bit of an awkward situation, and it is just that. That's goal 3 for GCU. Excellent setup by Latimos again, and Nando coming in to finish it off. Not the best touch there. I believe that was Marmalade who's playing on the wall there. It really put Ruski in an awkward position. Again, game 1 jitters. We've seen it before. That's okay. Plenty of time, plenty of games.
Hopefully CEI can start turning it back around. Oh, that's close. Follow it up.
Free net, and there we go. Goal number 1 of the season for CEI coming for Rusky Reaper. Open net. I'm going to be talking to Cameron, excuse me, Marmalade, about that one in practice. That was an open net for sure. Should have just put it away first time, but that's okay. Rusky there to follow up. Good redirect from Texas. Latimos playing off the wall, transitioning to the CEI half. Good challenge there initially from Rusky Reaper, but Texic is there to cut it off and to continue to play in the corner. Marmalade with the 50, pushing it forward into the offensive transition. A little bit of a pass play coming in from Rusky Reaper and looking to transition to Texic. Not enough, not willing, not able to get over Nando there on the defense.
I think now that they start getting into the game, the nerves are starting to wear off, and now they're starting to lock in. It seems to be much more even than it was at the start, and not a lot of open nets left.
Definitely. Rotation is significantly better, and there it is from Texic. Well done. The boys have responded. 3-2, 2:24 on the clock. Plenty of time, my friend. Plenty of time.
They're starting to bring it back, and that's what I like to see. I truly believe they were just nervous at the beginning, and they weren't really prepared for 100%. The immense amount of pressure coming from GCU.
100%. Looks like now they've settled. Texic looking to keep a little bit more pressure. We'll get the bump off. However, Nando is already up in the air and is looking to carry, looking for the flip reset and not able to get it. And again, the setup in the midfield initially here by Nando, able to maintain possession, which is key, which puts Marmalade in an awkward position on that defensive line there, not able to read the play quick enough. And that's GCU with the 4th.
I think he held it there beautifully in the air, just waiting for his teammate to get in position so he could shoot it into the goal.
Yes, sir. Marmalade looking to play off the wall, passing opportunity to Ruski, and it's caught out by Blind there. Critical play. Latimos will go airborne yet again and look for the double. Nearly there. Marmalade looking to play off the corner. Both players there, and that's not something that you want to see because then that puts them in an awkward situation here on the defensive end. Nando looking to center. Sorry about that, folks. Audio was cut. We're back. Texic with a save off the wall. Still danger there. Initially, the touch was good. However, he needed to continue to hold possession there. It needed to be either a big bang downfield or it needed to be a clear to the corner just to alleviate some of that pressure on the defensive end there. 5-2, minute 20. We're down 3. It's going to be a mountain in order to climb back.
I think even if they can't climb this mountain, now they have the idea of what the games are going to be like, and they should be able to come back and play better in the next few games.
I agree. Well said. Beat there, and Blind looking for another opportunity over both, and an awkward situation there for Marmalade on the defensive line. Latimos putting it away. Beautiful backboard pass out of Blind there. Good read by GCU, and that puts us at 6-2 with just under a minute left.
Hopefully CEI will be able to stop this I don't know what to call it, airplay from GCU. They seem to keep it all the way up in the air and make beautiful passing plays between one another, and that's what's scoring them the goals right now.
Honestly, astute observation, if you will, but by my co-caster here, Will. And again, captured it perfectly there, even on the goal. The aerial play that is coming out from GCU is it's just faster overall. And when they go to the air, they're able to look for a teammate, able to look for these passing lanes and really punish CEI in the transition from offense to defense.
They seem to almost know their teammates are going to be there and just trust that they'll make it just like that.
Woo, sheesh. Listen, I lean a little biased, you know.
Yeah.
but that is beautiful.
Absolutely stunning.
I'm gonna clip it and put it on their YouTube.
Let's send it to them. Right now, game 1 is 8-2 with 15 seconds left in the clock. It's looking like GCU is going to take the first. Hopefully, CEI will be able to get one more goal just to top it off.
Beautiful passing play. And almost the double tap there. Lanimos looking to double tap again. Nearly pancakes off there and nearly gets the pinch headed into the ground there. And honestly, if I was Rusky Reaper there, yes, I'm going to send it to the ground too. GG next. Let's just move on, you know. Certainly momentum in favor of GCU here. Overall, you know, we highlighted it multiple times during the game, and I don't necessarily want to, you know, hit it over the head, but this seems like there's a lot of nervous energy, nervous tendencies coming out on the side of CEI there. So I'm hoping that they can take a little bit of a break here and just take the time to bounce back, relock in, or lock in,
or one of the two.
Lock in general.
And here we go back into game 2. Hopefully it won't be that fast of a score yet, but I think you're right. I think that now that they've played the first game, they are much more comfortable understanding the skill level of these people that are playing GCU.
Indeed. I think the biggest thing that they're going to see is how, and again, we've said this before, how GCU is going to hold on to possession here. Double commit, which is going to make it a little bit awkward moving forward here. So hopefully Rusky can hit that, but he doesn't. Marmalade there to save the day, and a big bang out of Rusky Reaper there to clear the defensive side. However, GCU looking to strike yet again, and almost a double. Holy crap. The fourth defender being the post coming in to save the day there.
Now they got the pressure on GCU. Hopefully CEI can make something out of this. Looking like it's going to be sent back. Oh, it's cut down the middle. From what I'm noticing, GCU is doing a great job of keeping the CEI players just in the net. They're not giving them any options outside, so it seems like all three of them are always caught just sitting in the net trying to defend.
Definitely. It's suffocating pressure coming out from GCU here.
Yeah.
They're reading the passing lanes, and CEI is just not able to cut that off. I'm hoping that's just so awkward on that back post there by Rusky Reaper. A little bit of a backflip whiff. Perhaps. Oh, actually, great bump coming out from GCU there to really make it awkward for Rusky. That's a beautiful play coming out from them. However, we move forward. Great play. Certainly not an easy thing to deal with, and we move forward. We learn from that.
Really. Seems like CEI is a little awkward in the net. Hopefully they'll start to fix that a little bit just because of how heavy the pressure is. I think if they can start capitalizing on the defenses and the blocks and start taking it back down the field, it should be more even.
Oh, absolutely. I'm seeing a lot better play overall from CEI in the midfield portion of the pitch. It's really keeping the possession from the midfield to the offensive side that CEI seems to be struggling with. So that's going to need to be a mid-game adjustment. Good bump there coming from Ruski on the Latimos. Nando there to clean it up, and the dunk from Nando onto Marmalade.
GCU is doing a wonderful job playing in the air, keeping it just barely out of reach of all of our CEI players and scoring some beautiful goals, if I do say so myself.
Indeed. Oh, a little bit of an awkward there. A little bit of an awkward there. A little bit of an awkward what? How about I add something a little bit of a describer? An awkward kickoff is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Awkward quick kickoff coming out from CEI. Nobody there. That's why it is best to have one cheat, and you see the cheat player from Marmalade to help defend the net there. Latimos looking to set up Nando. Nando back to the wall. Maybe a double touch there. He does get it. And no one from CEI will, exception being Texic there, able to read the defensive play. Pass right to Texic, and he's able to win the 50.
Right now, CEI had a little bit of pressure, but it shot back towards their goal, so now they're back on defense.
Awkward. little bit of a, go ahead.
I think if CEI could just start playing some more offense, which is what they're the best at, and I think this game would start turning around. It's just they have such a hard time bringing it back up that field.
True. The overall, the defensive positioning is something that is significantly struggling so far in this first, and what we've seen so far here through halfway through the second game, is clearing the defensive lines of CEI a little bit more effectively, and really reading again the passing lanes that's coming out from GCU. Once that can be accomplished, I think that CEI is going to be finding a little bit more success. However, awkward moment there. Good save by Marmalade and good clear by Rusky again with another touch. Looking for a pass from Texic. Unfortunately read by Blind and pushed forward into the corner. Latimos with a shot, a stop by Rusky there. And maybe an opportunity here for CEI on the half. Marmalade looking to play it slow in the corner, but it's pushed around by Nando, who will continue to push it forward and center for GCU. Unfortunate whiff and a backboard play.
As you can see, GCU is just making it to the ball slightly faster than CEI. Almost every single touch, I feel like.
This is awkward. The way that they kept Rusky out of the play there, not able to make that defensive stop. Blind was there kind of just as a honing missile, if you will. Not going to let Rusky back into the play. Looking to just keep him out at all costs. And with that, we've got a minute left on the clock. 4-0, and it's a minute exactly. 5-0 for GCU. That's all right. Deep breaths all around. I'm looking for some fist bumps to come out from the boys. Just reset a little bit. But here we are again. GCU, relentless pressure, just looking for offensive opportunities. Really the selflessness from GCU and the fact that any one of them can score, any one of them can set up the other for the scoring opportunity, which we almost just saw there. Nando with the pre-flip, looking for the pass from Latimos, but not able to get it there to him. Love to see CEI finish strong here. Sure, the 5 goals in 20 seconds is not likely. And the save coming out from GCU. That was a little bit of a 4v2 situation right there, not going to lie. I just want to see CEI finish strong here in the last 10 seconds. Look to get a little bit of momentum moving into game number 3. Unfortunately, it looks like that's not going to be an option. Nope. And that wraps up game 2. GCU lead the series 2-0. They take game 2 5-0. If I'm CEI here, I'm taking a minute for myself. Take the full minute in between games, and
take a second to breathe. Let the timer run out.
Yes. Just for those watching at home, it is a best of 5, so it is the first to win 3 games. So CEI not out yet, but we're gonna need to see some adjustments as we move into this game 3 overall. So far, just dominated by the relentless pressure that's coming out of GCU. Gonna need to see a lot better defensive positioning overall, and we're gonna need CEI to match the speed somehow of GCU.
Match the speed, maybe just by trying to capitalize if they shoot it out of net. GCU is doing a great job at defending and then immediately applying pressure back onto the CEI defense.
Definitely. And speaking of the pressure, there's a demo coming out from GCU that's only gonna, holy crap, my friends, that is something beautiful. I want us all to just take a minute. Again, I should be, a little less. Oh, that was actually gorgeous. I'm doing my best to not let the bias show, but that was.
You just have to appreciate a fantastic goal.
True. Very, very true. Open net, and we are tied up 1-1 here in game 3 with 4 minutes 30 seconds left.
Hopefully that's the momentum CEI needs to start shifting it back in their favor. Maybe they will be able to bring it back. This is a best of 5 so far. It's 2-0 or 0-2 in favor of GCU.
True. Hey, with that goal, can we get some calculateds in the chat? That's a goal number 2! I'm freaking out, y'all. Listen, I'm going to let the bias show. That's 2-1. First lead of the series. Listen, I'm going to bask in it while we can.
Let this replay run out to the very end.
Precisely. That's what I'm saying. Let me get hype, William. Let me get hype for our boys.
You got it.
Okay. You know, I'm loving the passing that's coming out of CEI there. Great 50. Good read from Tekzik. However, the hype.
GCU answers straight back with a wonderful pass play.
Yeah. The hype is leaving my body, William. It's literally draining.
Come on, man. You gotta keep it up.
True, I believe. I believe in our boys. I believe in CEI. Plenty of time left. 4 goals in total. Make it 5 goals in total. And less than a minute played.
GCU reminding CEI that of their skill level by answering back.
Truly. All right, time for CEI to lock it in. Plenty of time left on the board. Need to sharpen up and tighten up, really, the rotation overall. And actually, seeing the demo come out from Marmalade, that's something that we haven't seen much of for CEI. Is some of the aggression and physical play that can happen in Rocket League through demos, and just like that, we see a return demo coming out from GCU, which will help open up the pitch for them in this transition here. Nando to boot it forward, looking to center but cut out by Tekzik. Latimos will send it back in. Nando with the demo there, looking to open up the defensive line.
It's up in the air. Blind looking just to set it up for his teammates to score. Marmalade shooting it back out.
Great control from Latimos. Ruski's looking to make an offensive play there.
One thing I am noticing, GCU is doing a wonderful job at making sure that there's not more than one player committing to the ball, just trusting their teammates to be there. Whereas CEI, I've seen a couple times where it's two players on the ball at the same time.
True. And again, we've highlighted this before. The double commits on the ball in the air, that's only going to make it more awkward for your team. Unfortunate backflip there, but maybe it works out in their favor as CEI looks to set up something here offensively. Tekzik to the corner. Nando taking the ball out of possession, but Tekzik with the quick response. And GCU, excuse me, GCI. I don't know who that is. GCU putting on the pressure here. Latimos popping to Nando with the cross. Great read by Ruski there to cut out that pass. That could have made it really awkward for CEI there. Pass to the left side of the pitch. However, no one there to read it. A little bit of an awkward whiff there from Marmalade. And Tekzik will need to respond. However, he's beat by Nando. Ruski's in the back. He plays it out of the corner. And honestly, good back and forth here. Good demo from Ruski to alleviate some of that offensive pressure, but no one is there in the rotation. They both rotate to the corner looking for the full tank of boost there. And really just an unfortunate circumstance. Tekzik did not need to give up possession there in the defensive end. That's something that he could have played for himself, which could have allowed for the one player to rotate for a full tank of boost there in the corner.
Minute 30 left on the clock. It's 4-2 in GCU's favor. Hopefully CEI will be able to do something with this minute 25, which is more time than I think they need. I've seen them do some incredible things.
True. If this gets pushed out to a 3-goal lead with a minute left, it is going to be a tough task. And just to remind us all, this is game 3 of a best of 5. CEI needs to make a move here in this final minute in order to keep their series dreams alive, and that's not going to help us there. Nando with the beautiful play. Latimos picking up the pass and setting it up for Nando there to just put it away. 5-2 with just under a minute left. CEI kind of reeling right now. They're going to need to lock in and utilize this last 50 seconds in order to secure a Game 4.
They just need to not let it get it to them. And from what I'm seeing, all three of them are in the net. Maybe they're starting to fall apart as the pressure is finally starting to set in.
It definitely seems like there's some cracks here in the defense and in the rotation ultimately. And we stressed this a lot. I think at the first game, you know, we're going to be playing against a lot better teams this season, and it's definitely showing. However, it's a big opportunity for growth, and Latimos with the, I was right the first time. Nando with the beautiful pass here. Selfless. Look at that. Letting his homie blind rack up the stats. Love to see it.
As we approach the last 15 seconds, GCU is looking to really just put the coffin in the ground, so to speak.
True.
With a 6-2 lead.
True. 5 seconds left on the board. Did I just see Marmalade give up?
I think we did just see that.
Hey, I saw that. Hey, you play to the end, son. Don't make me come over there. GCU up 7-2. 4 seconds left on the board. It's all but said and done. They will. I was gonna ask the question. They answered it before I could even put it out there. 8-2 in favor of GCU. Honestly, beautiful display coming out from GCU. And listen, it's not all bad. There were some good moments there from CEI that I think that they can really glean from moving forward. And it's going to be a great opportunity for us to watch it back and to really move forward. Unfortunately, that is the end of the stream, my friends. That is the only game that we have going on tonight. That is the only game that we have this week. However, we've got a whole set of games starting next week. We're going to have an additional Rocket League game next Monday. We're going to have Overwatch 2. I believe that's Tuesday evening. 8 p.m. We have Super Smash Bros.
Thursday
evening, 8 p.m.
Yep. And then, are we doing Call of Duty?
Call of Duty would not. It's not. Can't say words. It hasn't started yet.
Okay.
By that point, no. And then there's a league game come Saturday at 1 as well. So.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming and watching the stream and showing your support. We will see you all next week for all of the games. We'll be live streaming, Indeed. I believe. I think that's about it. GCU 3, CEI 0, best of 5. It was for lack of a better word, it was kind of a shutout. GCU doing a fantastic job in every aspect of the game, I like to say. But
Indeed.
Anything else?
Just echo everything my my good friend William here says. Definitely a shutout coming out from GCU. A lot of stuff for us to go back and watch over and to implement into practice this week to come back stronger for next week's match. That said, I'm super excited to be in this to have the season started. So that's gonna be all from us, folks. Thank you again for tuning in. We do appreciate your support. If you are watching and not following us, please, show some love. Drop a follow. I believe we've got socials linked on our Twitch page. Please feel free to give those a little bit of a look-see and follow if any of that suits your fancy.
I think something new that we might not have linked on there is the Instagram account. So
we'll get that changed.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, that's all, folks. Have a good night.